Hello guys, welcome back to RMD Trucking number 6, meanwhile, episode number 6 that is. We ended up in Metz, and that's where we still are in the previous episode. But off camera I did do a transport to Düsseldorf, I think, or Dortmund or something like that, and then came back to Metz, which saw the level us up to level 5. And that also unlocked the trailer purchase. You cannot buy all the trailers immediately, but there are some options there. So what we're gonna do is first going to drive to Luxembourg. That's where our headquarters is, because if we buy a truck or a trailer, whatever, it will put it in our headquarters here anyway. So we're just gonna drive there. Let's have a look. Maybe we can pick up a transport. If not, then we will just drive in free roam. We have our own truck, we can drive in free roam now as well. But seeing we are here anyway, let's see if we can find something towards Luxembourg. We have a tractor here. We will pick up that thing, deliver it. It's a short trip, and then go back to the garage and purchase our first trailer. The previous episode we bought our own truck, so now it's time for a trailer. But let's first pick up this thing here. It's a tractor. They are usually not that heavy, so we don't have to worry. We have to look at that though, but because
ready to roll.
We only bought the stock engine, obviously. We cannot buy anything else, so. Seeing it is a tractor, we probably have to pick it up outside the city, but we will see.
Turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Don't need the route advisor, because yeah, we have voice nav now since the last update.
Exit now.
And we still have that sort of, yeah, mini GPS in the dashboard, at least in this MAN. In the Volvo, Mercedes, Scania has the GPS in the truck is a bit bigger, but that's fine. The voice is telling us where to go, and in a way we can always follow it on the mini screen. So but Sedin is a tractor. That usually means you have to pick it up on a farm or on a wood factory or something like that.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Triad, that is a wood factory thing.
Here we are, safe and sound. Let's do this.
13 tons, that should not be a problem.
Get ready to turn right.
Put the beacons on. We do
Turn
not
right.
have beacons on our roof because we have those two Michelin things. And I also don't think we have beacons yet to put on the truck. All these things level by level they unlock, and then you have more things available.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
A little bit uphill towards the highway. On hills like that, you obviously you can use a bit more power, but it is what it is in the beginning. How wide is this thing that we're driving? Can't really see it because it's pitch dark. Not that big of a trailer. Did not see anything fall over or something, but apparently we touched one of those signs with our trailer.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight on. Keep right. Keep left.
Can of course put on some more lights, blind everybody. W lock we have to deliver, which is it is a normal company. So that will be in the city probably. The border. Yeah, the suspension, I need to have a look on those settings because...
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Unlike the truck dealers, the trailer dealer is not really
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
it's not really a company or so that you can drive through. This is just something you do through the menu though.
Exit now. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Finally, we are here.
That will do. Yeah, I think the trailer damage that we got there was some sort of bug. Because we don't get a penalty or anything, so... Doesn't seem to be that bad. There we are. Now, what I'm first gonna do is check in the menu and see if we can put that suspension a little bit softer. Something like that. Now we have this option here. If we look at the skills, we have these first 4 here, and then on long distance I put 2, so we can do up to 550 kilometers. Also here we have a maximum experience bonus that we can get, because we only get 18% from rank 1. The rest is has more to do with money, so the more you fill this up. Also here it's the same story. So the next time we level up, we have to go just in time here, rank 2, because that still gives experience bonus extra. And then we have all the extra experience bonus that we can get, which will level us up. The eco driving doesn't give you experience, and also the dangerous goods don't give anything extra, I think. Just unlocks more transports, different ones, more or less. That's what it comes down to. So the next one is just in time, and then other than that, it's just like fill these things up, so on. But over here, this trailer purchase thing became available, so we're gonna have a look. We did do one payment on the bank, I think. Yep, 1 out of 70. We repaid the bank already, but that is okay, because we still have 246,000, which should be enough to purchase a trailer. So let's have a look. These are the standard trailers. We can buy basically a curtain sider. The wooden floor bed flatbed is level 8. The floor logger is level 10. A steel floor flatbed is also level 10. Level 12 we have the container carrier and a dry fighter with side door that unlocks. Also the one with moving floor is level 12. Insulated is level 13, and the refrigerated is level 15. Yeah, you need all these different trailers to transport different goods, obviously. If you want to transport frozen goods, yeah, you need a refrigerated. If you want to transport some dry goods, then you can use curtain cider or one of these dry freighters or stuff like that. If you want to do containers, you obviously need a container carrier. And if you want to do trees and stuff like that, then of course you need a floor logger. And then you sort of have the same again, but then in doubles. And for doubles you needed, before you needed the Scandinavian DLC. That's no longer the case, because they have added, next to the Scandinavian countries, they have added Germany and Holland, where you can also drive with doubles now. Also here, curtain cider, insulated, dry fighter, and refrigerated. And then you have the ACT for Suomi or Finland. But those are, let's see, level 17, 18, 20, and 23. So that's quite a bit to go. So for the standard trailers, we can only buy a curtain saver. But we also have the 2 DLC trailer packs from Krohn and Schwarzmüller. So let's have a look at what we can get there. From Krohn we can do a box liner. That means that we can transport containers already. We have a Profi liner, which is a flatbed. So if you have the DLC, you can immediately buy these things. They are not locked behind any level. The Profi liner, which seems to be just a curtain cider. The dry liner is a dry fighter. Let's see, what else do we have? A cool liner, which is refrigerated. And over here we have also doubles from Krohn. Okay. And from Schwarzmüller we have a curtain cider, a refrigerated, and a lock. These three are completely new. Before you could pick up a transport from the freight market or from the external contracts with Krohn or Schwarzmüller trailers, but that was basically only the base that was Schwarzmüller. But now we have these things as well that came in with the latest update. Now we have 246,000. If we customize these things a little bit, it's going to be quite expensive. So we're not going to buy the refrigerated. We're just going to go for a curtain cider. That's probably the best choice. That's going to give us the most options to start with. Because if we buy a lock thing, yeah, we can only go to a wood company or something to pick up jobs. So that's not that interesting. So we're going to go for this one. You can either go standard or Krohn, or but I'd go for Schwarzmüller, which sort of the black and red combination we also sort of have on our truck. So let's customize that thing first. We only have one option here, so that's like a single one. You have doubles. You have B doubles, which is like let's say a half size first trailer and then a second one or something like that. But yeah, that is also something that will unlock at a later stage. The platform is pretty simple. It's a curtain cider. We only have one platform. The axles, there are only 3 axles available. The first one over here is liftable though, so we can lift it up, which will cost us less on tire wear and so on. And if the load is not too heavy, you don't need that third wheel on the road either, so you can lift it up. Let's see. We have all kind of things that you can change here if you want to, which we are not going to do, by the way, but because yeah, it's more expensive. The DAF trailer, yeah, that's all very nice if you drive a DAF, but not really if you drive an MAN. And then yeah, a bunch more which will unlock at a later stage. We can go for Schwarzmüller black or white. We're gonna go for black. That suits the best with our truck. If you put a truck in front of it, which you can do by clicking on this thing here, then it all makes more sense, right? So black is the better one. If you, yeah, the white is not really matching with our truck, so we're gonna go for the black one. And now we are going to make some changes, or at least whatever it is that we can change. Let's see, can we change the color? No. So we're gonna have to stick with that. Okay, let's have a look. What can we change? Over here we have a button. This is like a single light, or put some side lights on here. Also not available for this trailer, so might unlock later. What do we have here? Let's have a look. Simple skirts, double sides skirts, a skirt and a tire rack, a painted side skirt, painted tire rack. We're gonna go for something painted. Painted skirt and a stow box. Okay. Painted side skirt and a spare tire maybe. What else do we have? Chrome box. No, not that interesting. Pallet box, or you can also be a painted pallet box. Possibility. We're just gonna go for the painted with the spare tire, I think. Over here, let's see. Well, we already have a tire there, so painted and a store box. Some other store boxes, different shapes. Anything else painted? Painted box and a spare tire. Let's see. We're just gonna go for one of these things here. One of these maybe. What do we have here? Some flaps. Normal flaps over here. Schwarzschild symbol on it. Or we can put this one on here. Or this one with the flaps. We will take that one. Let's see what our options are here. Black one is kinda cool. Red one is too much red here in this combination. We already have Schwarzschild on the flap, so I'm not going to put it just gonna pick the bottom one. And you sort of have to do the same on the other side. Let's see. Painted side skirt. Painted side skirt with some stove boxes. We can't have the same one as on the other side, because apparently that's not available, which is a painted side skirt with spare tire. Yeah, we have the black one, but not the painted one. Oh yeah, it is. It is available. There it is. We'll do that. And here we can't change anything. You have to do that on both sides, these side skirts. The wheels not. The wheels you can do like on one side. Let's see. We have the Trailmaster, which is E category with fuel consumption. That's not that great. You want to have it as low as possible, so A is the best one. But this is Chrome. You need the Chrome DLC to get this one. But we will put that one on all three, obviously. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Also here we have to put something on here. What do we have there? Painted and painted box we can have. Another spare tire. I guess we have to, because this thing is not available on the other side. Painted. Let's have a look. Painted box and tire rack. That's an option. We don't have the painted with the other box available, so we'll do it like that over here. That's fine. Now the colors of the wheels we can not change, I think. Nope. We can change the rims though. So we're gonna sort of do the same as on our truck. We have kept the colors as a preset, so we can just use those. They are gray. I think we had standard paint. There we go. The hub is also in gray. And the hub cover is in red. That's sort of how we have it on the front wheels, so we're sort of going to do the similar on the rear. Only the text that we have here on the Michelin tires is not something that we can do on the rear by the looks of it. So we do that the same over here. That looks to match all up pretty good. Let's see. 58,000 for the trailer, but we have, with the changes that we made on the wheels and on all over these things, that costed us 15, so 73,000. We can buy that, so we will confirm it. Now, what it's going to need to do is it's also going to save it, and then you can click later on. You can click here, and you can check in my fleet configurations, and then you can immediately buy it again for one of your next trucks or whatever, or you can copy the whole layout to another trailer. It will always save it. The same goes for your truck for that matter. So now you want to purchase it, and then it's going to ask you in which garage do you want to put it. Yeah, see, we only have one garage. That's pretty simple. Luxembourg. There you go. Now I can buy a few more if I want to, but yeah, it's kind of pointless. I only have one truck at the moment, so we can just go out. And then we also have the trailer manager available now, which you can go in there, and then you can just select your. You can relocate it if you have other garages. You can sell it. You can configure it from here as well. You can also, because now it is open. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it private. And now the status is locked. That means that if you later on buy another truck and you hire some drivers, they can never use this trailer because this is my trailer. If I make it public again, then one of your drivers can pick up your trailer occasionally. So, and then you can copy the config, and then you can do the paint job copy, or you can do the full configuration copy. Then you copy the whole curtain sider with the paint job in, and then you sort of copy it to all of your other trailers in case you have other trailers, which we do not have here, but just wanted to show you guys how you do that. As you can see, the status is private, so that's all fine. Once you have a bunch of trailers later on, yeah, then it's not always so that that symbol sort of already tells you that it's your trailer. And if you later on hire some drivers, then you can leave those trailers open. If you leave them open, they will automatically pick your trailer if a job is available. So if you have a garage of 5 spots with yourself and then 4 other drivers, and you buy 5 trailers, and you make 4 of them open and 1 private, so then the private one is yours, and the other 4 they just will use. If there's a job available, they will use the trailer of the company in a way. So that's that. And then if you go back in, you can also, of course, go to the trailer manager. You just select the one that you want. In this case, we only have one, and you just click use. and then it has been attached, and it will automatically put you outside of the garage with the trailer attached. I think. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it even put us in the garage with the trailer, which is not something that it normally does. Ah yeah, but I already know why it does it like that. That is because we do not have enough money at the moment. Because we still have our base garage here. And that is a one-spot garage. And but once you have a 3-spot or a 5-spot, it sort of makes the company bigger. If you have a 5-spot garage, you even have your own fuel station as such. And then you also have more parking lot. And if you then select the trailer, it will put it outside on the parking lot. And if you are not here yourself, you have to come here and pick it up, or relocate the trailer or stuff like that. You have to play around a bit in the menu then. If you are here in Luxembourg, then it will just attach the trailer on your truck, and it will also put your truck outside, obviously. You can always expand this garage if you want for 180,000 to a 3-spot, and then for another 100,000 to a 5-spot. But at this moment in time, it's kind of pointless. I can expand it to a 3-spot and make it available to buy other trucks and so, but we don't have the money to buy other trucks, so at this moment there's also no point in don't have much room to maneuver here now, obviously. Let's drive to the repair shop, and yeah, obviously this trailer does not need repair, but there we go. Put the third wheel up, seeing it is empty at the moment. Let's see, let's do some service. Yeah, even the trailer damage for this short trip is gonna give us like €7 trailer damage. That is basically for the tire wear. We haven't leveled up, so I don't think anything specific will be available. Nothing new available here. Here, and the same goes. It became a few things available, like this front grille here and some extra, a different light bar with some more options. Became available when we were level 4 and 5, which I did off camera. So I upgraded a little bit, but it is fine as it is. If you make changes in this repair shop, you always have to F4 and click front and roof auxiliaries if you want to make the lights work. We haven't made, although we had a look, but we never made changes, so that works fine. Weird. Now we need some fuel, and we are in Luxembourg, and the reason why we picked this as our headquarters is because of the cheapest price. But it's north of Luxembourg over here. Is if I'm not mistaken, the only one where you can get like the cheap fuel. This fuel station over here. Not so sure. That's sort of the trip we wanted to make. Because over here and also these gas stations over here, I think are already France. Yeah, over here, this thing here is the border with France. So if you go fuel here, it will be more expensive. So the only gas station is over there. So let's drive there.
Drive safe.
And fuel up, sort of to finish up this video. Was sort of more about buying the trailers.
Turn left.
It's nighttime, that means that the lights are not working. In the industrial zone at least.
Get ready to turn left.
Unless you're on the main road, then they do work. Over here, yeah, you have these bus station things. And you will find many of those on the map. And that is because they, at one point or another, have the intention to also become make buses available. And I'm assuming then you're gonna have to transport some passengers to those bus stations. In front of us also a Schwarzmüller trailer. Because also that has changed, that of course whatever becomes available is also something you will see when you drive around in free roam. So with this update it was the Schwarzmüller trailers and the locked in container carriers and such. So also those you will see drive around in the open world sort of.
Turn right.
Do you already have one of those container trailer carriers? Bit of a zigzag road here to go to that gas station. Some of the roads are closed, as you can see, and they sort of brake check you, the AI. Gotta love these things. Some of the roads are closed, but the AI traffic, they can drive in there. But yeah, it's all part of the AI programming, and those things are there just to put you in trouble all the time.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Thank you very much. Sky, or whatever her name is, I think. To take fuel is pretty simple. You have to kill the engine and then just hold the enter button or whatever button you have mapped for that. €1.18 is the price over here. But yeah, in the rest of the open world, it will be way more expensive. €1.18 for 1 liter, that is. If you go to Norway, for instance, I think it's like €1.60 or something. So on a fuel tank, that makes quite a bit difference. Of course, we were not completely empty, but let's see, when is the next break that we have the next rest stop in 7 hours, so we don't need to take a break, but we can if we want to. And also that's sort of the same story. You just have to drive in one of those parking spots things, and then also kill your engine, and then press enter, and it will fast forward 9 hours. Of course, that also brings us, if we do that, it will bring us closer to the midday, and then we have to pay the bank again. So that's how it works. Seeing we have our own trailer, it also means that if you go into the job market, you will see that all 5 markets are available now. You can still let yourself hire by another company and drive as a driver for them, which then they will provide you with a truck and with a trailer, sort of like we begin the series. In the first couple of series, we had no other choice than to do that, because we had not have our own truck. Once we had our own truck, the freight market becomes available, and also the external contracts. Freight market, you just pick up a trailer. Now in such a way, you first have to set a GPS to the company, and then you drive to the company, and then you drive in that green symbol. You press enter, and you look for the thing which will say GPS, and then you can pick up a trailer, and then you do the transport. The external contracts, these are contracts that are linked to the World of Trucks website. You can always follow there in the logbook there on the website, if you have your profile linked. The last transport you have done and such things you can find there. You can also change the license plate on the truck. You can change your country, that kind of stuff. It's something you can do on the World of Trucks website. And so the same goes now that we have our own trailer. We don't need to pick up trailers, but we need to go load goods and unload goods. And that is similar to the freight market, it's the cargo market, and similar to the external contracts is the external cargo market. Also, this one is linked to World of Trucks. So, and now you can do whatever it is that you want. If you just want to do pick up a trailer here or there, that's fine. If you want to use your own trailer, then you go to either cargo market or external market. That's sort of how it goes. If you then click on that, then you will see, instead of the trailers, you will see the goods that you can transport. If you do cargo market, I think it's where we are now, then you always have to select a city. You cannot just select any city. It has to be a city that you have discovered, where you have been already. So in our case, that's a few here in Germany and a few here in the north of France and Luxembourg, obviously. If you go to the external market, you don't have to click anything of these cities because it will just sweep the area where you are and will give you all the transports available in this area. As you can see, we have a few in Liège. Well, as a matter of fact, we have 5 in Liège. And then you have to go to that company and just drive in there, sort of like we do the parking job, and then it will load the trailer. It will fast forward 30 or 40 minutes. That's sort of like what it takes to load the trailer. So it is a bit different than when you just pick up a trailer. But that was sort of it for this one. Episode number 6. We bought our own trailer and we are ready to rumble now. So the next time we will do a transport with the truck as we have it here, with the trailer on it, and start getting our job and get our company running so that we make a bit more money. And if we have enough money to repay the bank, then we will repay the bank, and then we can loan another 400,000 or 500,000, and then we can expand our company, which means you have to expand the garage, buy new trucks, hire some drivers, but that will all be for one of the next episodes. I will see you guys then, and bye for now.